Hi everybody, welcome once again to our Low on Health Rambling. Today is Monday, March 28th, 2011. I just want to say, yay, I finally had a day off. After working 43 days straight, I was basically had my day off, which was yesterday, last Sunday, or Sunday off. That's mainly because, just the two jobs. One of them is kind of a solid a weekday job, and the other one's kind of always has me working the weekends, which is fine. This is what I was going to do. But it was nice to kind of request a weekend off, and then ironically, I still kind of worked. My first official day off would have been Saturday. Actually, I ended up working Saturday, but I ended up still being able to do what I wanted to do on Saturday night, which was a 3DS launch. I had been wanting to get a 3DS since I heard about it, and since I heard there was going to be a Pilot Wings game for it and everything, and all the cool things that it's going to be able to do. 3D screen without 3D glasses. It's going to do Netflix, web browser, the whole should do. I've basically been really interested in the 3DS, and I basically put a little Facebook thing up and talked to a couple of friends, and we did a little kind of 3DS night where we all kind of hung out and whatnot. We actually went out to Chili's for dinner and everything, and I, of course, because I was celebrating the 43 days, I ordered drinks and whatnot, and we all kind of had fun. Afterwards, we all went out, got some beer, and I kind of hung out at Jeff's place, waited for the midnight release, and then we went over to Walmart. In which case, it wasn't really a big crowd at Walmart whatsoever. There were a couple of people meandering around like us, which was kind of funny. I was just kind of chilling there with a bunch of other kind of geek nerds, and they're all bigger than me, taller and just stockier. So it's just kind of funny when I picked one up to walk out of there and kind of have my entourage with me to keep anybody from bugging me. But I was the first one to buy it at the Walmart, so yay! And of course, this is it right here, the 3DS. Of course, I got the black one, which is all nice and slick and shiny. I do enjoy it. I didn't buy any games for it. The only game I was really interested in was Pilot Wings, and once I heard Pilot Wings was a watered-down version of the 64 version, it's only one island, not a lot of vehicles and whatnot, I was very displeased with it. But I definitely enjoyed the 3DS. I enjoy the camera. I've been kind of doing a bunch of kind of funny stuff with the camera, which I'll show you in a second. I've been enjoying the AR games, which I've been doing a lot at work, because the fishing game I love doing. I'll do the fishing at work and whatnot. But really enjoying it. As a music player, it's cool. I mean, granted, you won't be able to see it no matter what on screen, but the cool thing about the night was I was picking one up. That way everybody else could kind of see it. I mean, we don't really do kind of midnight launches for systems anymore. So this was kind of the big shit doing. Now looking at it, they're still on shelves. These things weren't flying off shelves, or Nintendo made enough to get with everybody, but I can just say, sometimes I get kind of buyer's remorse, but I'm not buying remorse this. I'm definitely enjoying it. I'm definitely enjoying it more with all the apps and add-on stuff and the built-in games than I did with the PSP. What I want to do real quick is show you some quick pictures that I took with the 3DS here. Give me a second here. What we got? Here we go. This is the first picture I took with the 3DS. Let me get that cropped into there better. There we go. This was, of course, Josh was doing this to kind of show us the depth. Of course, you won't be able to see it on the screen or whatnot, but he did his hand, and you could actually definitely see the different layers of depth there. This was another cool picture with Jeff. This is what I was streaking at his place and whatnot. Those bottles were definitely in front of him. You can get definitely a sense of depth. This was neat. There's a lot of really cool, funky photo options, like the contrast and everything, little effects. This in 3D is just funny as hell. It also has this face kind of mapping thing where it takes the DS has a front face camera and a back facing camera, and it'll take one or the other and just kind of map them onto each other. So this is of course my face on Jeff. This is of course another one of the effects. This was a mystery effect. I just hit the mystery button, and you don't see what it's going to do. And I took the picture, and for some reason, it blacked out Jeff's eyes, and then it superimposed my face kind of ghostly there. It was really weird, just kind of the mystery stuff. And then, of course, these two are basically the reverse of Jeff's face on my head, and that's one, and that's the other, depending on which one you like. That one you kind of get more of the full goatee. But this is a really good job of just automatically mapping it. And, of course, these are other pictures I just took just around the house. That's kind of top of my microwave, some random figures. This is, of course, kind of augmented reality. This is me kind of just chilling in my kitchen counter there, which I kind of like. Of course, it looks better in 3D, but you can kind of get a sense of what I was doing. That's my house, which, of course, you don't really see it well in 3D. I was at my grandma's taking pictures. This is, but my first official day off was Sunday, so when I got home from Jeff's after 4 hours of sleep, I decided to cut the grass, take a shower, then I went to go see my grandma, because I haven't caught up with her in a while, in which case I was showing her through the DS, and this is kind of a reverse the face switch thing with her, which I think is kind of funny and creepy looking to a point when you look at it that way. But that's another picture of my grandma's place. But that's just really cool. It has some really cool little neat options and whatnot. But I'm definitely enjoying it. Don't have any games for it. I'll probably rent a bunch when it, GameFly does carry them. I'll probably do them again, or I'll do Blockbuster and just kind of rent a bunch through them. But I'm definitely enjoying what it comes with stock. Moving on, besides the 3DS, I've been watching some anime stuff, so let's go ahead and watch some, go over that real quick. I watched TailEnders, which is a very stylized kind of just one episode anime thing, kind of an OAV or whatnot. I liked it. It was okay. I mean, for a standalone, just kind of one episode thing, it can only really give you so much of a sense of the universe and whatnot. If anything, it gives me kind of a Gurren Lagann vibe, which you could probably take from the animation and the overall style. But a decent little thing. If you get a chance to watch it, watch it. It's definitely kind of cool. The next other anime thing that I watched was the Gundam Unicorn. Of course, this is the episode 2 thing, so this may be spoilers, don't care. But you know, I saw, you know, the third one will be coming out soon, so I was like, you know what, Gundam Unicorn, I've heard about it, I haven't watched any of it, so I decided to give it a watch, and it's kind of cool. I mean, it definitely has the whole political kind of, you know, the Earth Defense, not Earth Defense Force, but the Earth Federation, and, you know, the colonists, and basically any colonization, you always have the, basically, the animosity in between the, you know, the original country and then the colonists themselves, and whatnot, in which case this kind of still addresses it. But I definitely like it just because, you know, I like Gundam to a point. I enjoy Gundam. I enjoy mecha anime. And watching this was just kind of cool to finally see, oh, it's not just a unicorn. As you'll see here in a second, that little unicorn piece actually will flip out, and it kind of gives you the official, bam, Gundam look to it when it goes into like super mode. But enjoy it, and I mean, it has this political intrigue along with its, you know, Gundam action, in which case that's a classic Gundam thing. And I definitely enjoying it and looking forward to more of it. The other kind of animated movie that I watched recently was Summer Wars, in which case every now and then I watch, of course, you know, anime movies, in which case this one got a couple good reviews and whatnot. People have been talking about it, so I decided to go ahead and watch it, and I enjoyed it a lot. For a 2-hour movie, it really kind of does a good job of giving you a nice kind of slice of life, home life type of anime stuff, and then some kind of Ghost in the Shell-ish stuff with this alternate world and kind of cyberspace and whatnot. And then it has actually some decent action, just really good character development and just characters, a nice family vibe, and just a solid movie. And I mean, it will movie. I mean, it definitely kind of tugged at the heartstrings here and there to kind of make you want to pull for these people and kind of not necessarily identify with them, but enjoy them and kind of come to like them as characters. And for pulling it off in a 2-hour movie is great compared to like TailEnders, which was a one-shot. But I definitely recommend Summer Wars to any fan of just solid anime. Watch Summer Wars if you haven't already. But other than that, that's kind of been about it. We'll be doing some reviews up here for the Dragon Age series. Been kind of I am currently playing through Homefront, and other than that, just getting ready for another kind of solid working thing, and you know, working 65 plus hours a week. You know, I'm not complaining about it. It's good. The money's great. The money I could easily afford this and still not worry about money. And, you know, going forward, once the escrow thing gets figured out, I'll probably work on the car, which again, but what I'm going to do real quick is that 3DS launch night, Mike had actually taped the boxing of it, and I had that up on YouTube. So if you click right here, that's going to kind of link you to that video, and you can kind of see that. It's also can be linked in high def, so you can watch that. And that's kind of us unboxing, has Felina playing Fable in the background, but you can kind of hear our off-cutting comments of me opening it and whatnot. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time.